Well, hello there. For any of you who watch my stuff, which is none of you, um, for any future reference, right now I'm going to show you the games I have, and if anybody I find wants a special request playthrough, this is where the video you would go to find out, because I'm going to just show them all the ones. These aren't all the ones I have. Actually, yeah, I gotta take out one because I don't want to play that one ever, or two. But these are the games I like. But I think there's only uh two I don't really want to feel like doing a playthrough on. Well, actually, maybe one, maybe just one. Okay, so anyone wants a special request of any of these on this video, you comment, play such and such. If my if I ever become more than just a no viewer kind of guy on YouTube, I'm gonna probably kind of need a thumbs up rating. I mean, it's the only way I can see them really, or know what a lot of people would prefer. But I mean, if I see one, I'm gonna write it down, and if I find any downtime when I'm not gonna do anything, I mean, why not do it? So yeah, because I don't get games on like every single game on like the release day, so it's not like I need to really complete games. I have no time to do other ones. So there's only two games I am thinking of getting. Well, actually, I'm gonna get on near release date is Battlefield 3, because about 3 days before my birthday, and Uncharted 3, because I love Uncharted. So anyway, first up, speaking of Uncharted 1, Drake's Fortune, my very first next gen console game, one of my favorite games, because there's two so far, and yeah, first game I really cared about and whatnot, and the amazing sequel, Uncharted 2. Just if you're wondering if I love this so much, why do I have the Game of Year edition? The thing is, I bought two. One because I played the second one so much, the original one, I had to get another one because it started to glitch out, and I lent that to a friend. I lend it around so I mean people can enjoy it and maybe get it themselves. And if I lose it, two things: I have another copy, and that wasn't my best copy. I got a new one for a reason. So anyway, um, the crappy thing about the Game of the Year edition, over $35 worth of content. Yeah, the thing is, I bought that most of the content. I bought all the maps and the multiplayer skins for the multiplayer, and I didn't buy the avatars. The avatars were just stupid. I bought the golden guns too, even though I never used them. I always keep forgetting to turn them on. I'm like, after every match, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna turn them on now, and then I forget. So those will be more than willing. If I see them and they have like no thumbs up, I'm probably gonna do. I might just do the first one actually, in not too long. So, because like I said, I love that game. Another one I'm a big fan of, Infamous. Yeah, there we go. Great game. Very good. Another beginner one, not first, but beginner. Um, Infamous 2 is a very, very good sequel to the first one. Um, Resistance, Fall of Man, the first Resistance of the Resistance franchise, whatever you want to fucking call it, line. Wow, that is like bright orange on the screen, and this is like a deep regular red. Hold on, I just wanna see if I can adjust the hue. Maybe no, I'm recording. That's why. Well, whatever. Do that some other time. Wow, bright orange. That is unusual. Yeah, if I can do that, I could probably get my videos a little better quality, but whatever. Um, then Resistance 2. I'm looking to get Resistance 3, just so people know. Sequel to obviously Resistance 1. And I'm not doing a playthrough on this, but I'm just saying I have Retribution. So, a big Resistance fan. My favorite PS3 game. PSP game, I should say. By far. Because, honestly, there's not a lot of PSP games that are even worthy of calling games, let alone my favorite. I also don't even have a lot of those, because I got the PSP, like, on the... Oh, shit, popped out. Still have it. I lost my PSP, too, so... I'd lose if I just... It's somewhere around my room. I don't know where. But I kind of jumped on the whole PSP wagon late, but I plan to go on early with the Vita. Um, another. This one even goes back. This franchise even goes further back than Uncharted, which was a very. I grew up with this one, so it's a very a touching game to me. It's Ratchet and Clank, Tool of Destruction. Now, another reason why this is the greatest hits and not a real one, or not a real, like a original one. So I didn't get the PSP. Wow. First I was calling the PSP the PS3. Now I'm calling the PS3 the PSP. Fuck. Uh, I got the PS3 the same year as Uncharted came out, the first one, which was 2007. I think this was made. Well, I know I got October 28th, my birthday, of 2007. So I don't know how much more this was made, like how much longer before this was made, but I got it basically. This is like one of the first things on my list. It's a Ratchet and Clank. I have all of them except I'm missing my what was it fucking called? Going Commando one. I am missing that one, and I am looking for it. I might just. I really hope because hold on. This is like me really hoping here. Since they Resistance people said there's a lot of hype for the third one, so a lot of people probably gonna jump on the third one and not know shit about the actual story behind it. So they released a Resistance 1 and 2 bundle pack. Doesn't look anything like this, just bundle. So basically 2 games in 1. Great idea, first of all. I'm just saying. And I think it's for around the same as if you bought one game of any other kind. So, or maybe it's more. I honestly haven't ever looked because I have both, so I didn't really need it. And I remember I was going to mention it in this video. I'm hoping they like do a Ratchet and Clank bundle. Like, I don't plan on getting all for one. Wait, all for what the fuck is this called? It's not even to me. That's not a real Ratchet and Clank game. It's not. It's not what I grew up with. It's not what I came to know and love. It's just not. It's a full co-op of just weird shit. And then the PS Move Heroes. I don't know. That was just kind of stupid. Ratchet and Clank, I think, has been thrown around too a little too much. If you ask me. As in terms of just let's throw it into a shitty move game and let's put in whatever the fuck was this talking about. I totally forgot. Trying to think. Oh, the All for One or whatever. Yeah, that was shit. I don't plan on getting that. I have the PSP version of Size Matters. The only one I never had, the only Ratchet Clank game I never had, I never fucking heard about it, was this Quest for Booty, which is actually. Let me. Fuck, hold on. Ah, shit, I could have sworn it was somewhere. Going mobile. Well, I'm just like reading this now. I didn't even knew it. Hold on. Huh. I didn't even know they were fucking on a mobile phone. Look at that. Ratchet and Clank go mobile. Buy it. Buy now. Oh, and Secret Agent Clank I never got, but that was never really a Ratchet and Clank game. It was just maybe. Buy now. Amazing. It's probably backwards, right? Yeah. Wait. No, I can read it. Whatever. Yeah. I was honestly looking for a Quest of Booty thing. I just like turned it over and just found that out. Wow. That's a fail on my part, that's for sure. Then the Crack in Time came out after it. Now that I'm trying to get back on the whole roll of me talking about the games they have. Fuck. Which I think was a lot better than Tools of Destruction. For some reason, Tools of Destruction seemed mad fucking hard. Like, it was to the point where I got to the end and I'm not even fighting anybody. I'm just running, trying to do the little bolt cranks and finish it because it got mad hard. But in this one, they really ramped up everything in terms of graphics, different gameplay, more weapons, and not usual, even better weapons, and you can customize them as far as paints and whatnot, and different. They shoot bolts like real fast, or charge ones, or shotguns ones, or whatever. You get the whole idea of the customization thing. Um, Fallout New Vegas, I have it. I'm not doing a playthrough of it. It's out of the question. No way. No fucking way. I have a short enough attention span of doing fucking playthroughs. I'm not doing one as long as this. Outrageously long. I mean, if you're a person who just blows through games, like, and you do what you're supposed to, like, you don't just like go amazingly fast through. You can't do that here. You're gonna get your ass kicked. No doubt about it. If you do like the side missions and whatnot, you're gonna spend quite some time on this. I'm not gonna lie, a long time. Cause I tried doing a lot of the shits and just way too long. Not too long. You never really be too long of a game, unless it drags on, like it gets too repetitive. Um, Call of Duty World at War. Now, am I a COD fan? I'm a COD fan. I have to think about this. I'm a COD fan of Treyarch Call of Duties because this is the only all-around package Call of Duty I liked. To be perfectly honest, the only one. I played some of the old ones on a friend's PC. It's something special to me. But the World at War one, I just felt was the best because the campaign, amazing. I mean, I loved it. The American missions were okay. You got a feel of kind of fighting in the trenches and fighting them Tojos, and you could kind of feel that it was like amazingly hard that anyone survived longer than like fucking 5 minutes. But that was okay. But the Russian ones, oh my god, I love the Russians. Just Reznov just was so empowering, and the music, I loved it. Like the Russian theme, the amazing, especially when you're driving the tanks and blowing shit up, amazing. And then you can also go on a campaign co-op, which is just casual, shoot 'em up. Uh, then you've got like the competitive co-op where you can like kill people for points and rank up online and compete against friends and whatnot. So that was cool. And my favorite, really, my favorite part of Treyarch is zombies. I mean, I love zombies. I bought all the map packs and I love them all. I love the story behind it. It's a great story. It's a great, very hidden story, and I'm hoping that since they don't have another game coming out for them, maybe Activision's doing a Treyarch Infinity Ward, and Backtrack. I don't know, but I really hope that they come out with an actual zombies game. Like you start from the beginning and have like a co-op campaign. Like somehow still implementing the whole point system and just in the campaign. I know it's kind of difficult, and I don't exactly know how to exactly work out, but that'd be pretty damn cool. Like to make actual game and you know the story instead of people just randomly playing zombies just for no fucking reason. Which is okay too. I don't really particularly care. I mean, still a fan of zombies if you play zombies, so just a great story behind it. And I love how they changed up the just random people to like the real beat like the four original guys like Dempsey, Richthofen, Takio, and Nikolai. And what was fun, which I always noticed that like a lot of people didn't, and I'm so very surprised about this. That Nikolai, the drunk Russian, and the fuck you, Tank Dempsey are actually in the campaign of Call of Duty. A lot of people I talked to didn't know that, and it's like his like the Americans was Polanski, and he was kind of a guy that you could, I guess, miss if you really pay attention. Like you, if you didn't like you were just like fighting, you really didn't notice the guy. But Nikolai, I mean, he was just picked on by Reznov. He was fucking just picked on and picked on, and your camera was focused on his face, and he's wearing the same fucking clothes. And I don't know, like, I'm surprised people didn't notice. And like at the end of the game, like in World War One, you have to either save um Robok or you save Polanski. And I'm wondering like if the zombie story does continue, like when you save Polanski, because at the end, Polanski wasn't like he was like a soldier. He'll do what you ask, but he'll never just be like, let's go kill me some Tojos. He was like just another soldier basically that you really didn't notice. Maybe that's why people didn't. But at the end, if you saved Robok and didn't save Polanski, he fought. Wait, no. If you save Polanski, Tank Dempsey, instead of saving Robok, he goes like on a mass killing spree, and he acts just like Tank Dempsey, his like alter ego, I guess you would call it, but just without the voice. He's like killing Tojos. He's like, let's kill them motherfuckers and whatnot. So I don't know if he suffered from a personality issue or what. Call of Duty Black Ops, another Treyarch, uh, after Infinity Ward's not bluff, but like blunder with Modern Warfare 2. A great campaign again. Um, not nowhere close to World at War. They brought back zombies, amazing. Original guys, amazing. Plus the 5-1, which had the JFK, and the Call of Dead one, which was a downloadable DLC. That one, okay, I guess that the oh my god, Call of Dead one was like a okay one. It's like you play some of the original guys ones, which are the best ones, and then you're like, okay, let's switch it up. Let's play some Call of the Dead. I don't know, something about that didn't seem working. Like something about it, I just couldn't never get like into it and whatnot. Talked about the co-op zombies, players, online. I mean, very reminiscent of Modern Warfare 2. Just not dual world everything and hacked to monstrosities. But okay game. Now see, when I'm talking about like the Infinity Ward's Modern Warfare 2, I'm talking about its multiplayer. Its multiplayer was good until people started getting a hold of those dual-wield pistols and dual-wield everything, and they just camped and hacked. I mean, the campaign of Modern Warfare 2 was okay. It's enjoyable. I'd play it again. Didn't have a co-op mode. I'm pretty sure. No, it didn't. And the multiplayer is really your replay value. Like, so you would just go, you play the game again and again and again and again and again for something. Most of the time it's not the campaign. For me, a lot of the time it is the campaign because I just love it. It's like a movie kind of interactive movie, and I love that because I don't watch TV. I don't watch it so much on TV like any of the old school shows. Like when I was kind of growing up, talking like an old man, just went to shit. They're like, it's shit. It's horrible. And reality TV shows like Jersey Shore, okay, it's just utter terrible, just god awful. Like my sister's all excited for it, and I'm just like, really? You're really ready to see some like short tanning bitch like just moan about? Like I'm a pretty perverted guy, I'm not gonna lie, but they just really go over the top with just all the sex they talk about and all the way they dress. It's like, ew. It's like you're on fucking TV, bitch. You're on TV. Fuck. So anyway, how the fuck did I even get talking about TV? Interactive movies. That's right, because I'm talking about the multiplayer. And the multiplayer, to me, just I played it a couple times. People just kept spawn camping me, and then get in the helicopters and just get their kill streaks and nuke. And I'm like, in 4 minutes, I got raped, I got cheated, and I got nuked. It's like in just 5 minutes, I'm just like, fuck that shit. Make sure I did it on my bed so I didn't break anything. Crysis 2, good game. I mean, multiplayer is a very hit and miss if you find the right, if you find people, because a lot of times, not a lot of times, half of the time, I find people using the cloak in a corner with the sniper rifle. But a lot of times it's not that bad because everyone else can use this cloak and everyone else has like the cool armor abilities, which is pretty cool. Like everyone being like the super soldier, being the weapon and whatnot. The I didn't understand the campaign at all. Like I tried to. I should have looked up. I don't know why I do this when I jump in a fucking franchise that I haven't been with, which I don't like Doom. Um, I should have looked up this story, but yeah, I did not understand it at all. Actually, I don't even think I beat it, which I gotta do this one of these days. 3D compatible. The graphics on there are pretty good, except a lot of people said it's on console. That's why like I get like a tiny bit of screen tearing and like I don't know if you're supposed to, but when you move, back and forth, it's a very blur. But maybe it's supposed to be like that. I don't know. Look, I don't know why, but like on these guns, you carry so little fucking ammo. It's ridiculous. Like the Scar is like your most fucking used weapon as far as I'm concerned. You run out of that in like 2 seconds, and especially when those like, alien tentacle things come down, you really run out fast. So I think you should upgrade the magazine count. Fuck, I'm like 20 minutes in, and I only like through half. Whatever. I'm probably just gonna put the games in the description so everyone's like, I'm not fucking watching this long ass thing. I'm gonna look in the description. Probably gonna put an annotation. Should do that. 007 Bloodstone. I enjoy this. I'm a James Bond fan. I wasn't very with the Bond series until Casino Royale, which is like my first Bond movie because I read some of the young Bond books, which were good. It's the only really books I liked. So I'm like, okay, let me watch Casino Royale. I'm like, let me watch, Quantum of Solace. And those were the only ones like new, and they had Daniel Craig, so a lot of people were okay with Daniel Craig, but see, he was like my first Bond, so I mean, he was like my favorite, and I've watched all the other Bonds, not every movie, but like I've watched, I'm pretty sure every actor, and they're good. I just can't remember the names of them, and Daniel Craig's my favorite, and this game was pretty good. I mean, a lot of people bashed the shit out of this game. I'm gonna say multiplayer, god awful, god awful. It's cheap. I mean, like in this game, like Bond runs over to people and fucking does all this amazing karate shit. But in the multiplayer, all you do is just like this, like whack. That's it. And then you get like an instant kill, like it's a focus aim and just instant headshot. So it was kind of cheap, but whatever. But the campaign, I mean, it was amazing. I loved it. Fun, very fun. Car chases were clearly worked on the most, which was good. They were very fun. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, because I'm actually gonna start picking up the pace of it instead of talking about every single one. So Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, good. I actually understand the story. I actually looked it up because I don't have any other ones. Good, long, nice multiplayer, very interesting, very robust, and award-winning. Actually, now that I'm reading it, and good, good. Battlefield Bad Company 2, my favorite FPS, the Battlefield series. Basically because I can blow shit up. I can blow shit up because I hated in Modern Warfare. I always get so pissed off because like I'd be playing this and then I jump on for, like to play with a friend because he's like, let's play some amazing Modern Warfare 2, and I'm just like, oh my god, I fucking hate this game. But I sucked it up. So I'm like running and this guy runs into a fucking house and I get my grenade launcher out, I shoot it, and number one, the grenade launchers on fucking Modern Warfare 2 looks like there's air coming out. Like you're getting killed by air. Getting just air and you're dead. And you barely leave scorch marks on the fucking wall, and that just pissed me off. It's not like a grenade is weaker than a fucking wall. Otherwise, why the fuck don't we have the technology? And that'd be just a lot better. But whatever. I blow shit up, lots of vehicles, lots of weapons, glaring. So yeah, very fun, very fun. Great multiplayer, good campaign. Um, Grand Theft Auto. I will only, unless I'm saying this, I will only do the Ballad of Gay Tony playthrough because I don't like the regular one, to be perfectly honest. I mean, the guy Nico, I don't like. He he's just so like, I came here not to kill people, and then he goes on a mass killing spree. Okay, and I didn't like the story. You can't trust shit. The I have all the DLC, which is the Lost and Damned, and it was okay. Not fantastic, not that great. It was okay. Better than the original campaign. Ballad of Gay Tony. Oh my god, I loved it. It was the only campaign I finished at the time, and then I finished the Lost and Damned, because frankly, I have no intention of beating the original one. Like, I'm gonna need a lot of thumbs up or something to actually go and do that. Red Dead Redemption. I'm getting sick of everything on my screen looking orange. That's red. Fantastic game by Rockstar Games. Another thing about the fucking Grand Theft Auto, that, it's not even just the original campaign. See, to me, like tits, whores, hookers, and that stuff doesn't make a good game. And they put so much shit in there. It's like I'm watching fucking Jersey Shore again, like mindless adulterer shit. And you know what I like, and I like that kind of stuff. But in the game, it's worthless to me because it's not. First of all, it's not even real people. So whatever. This game has an essence of that, but not nearly as much. In the back west, there's probably whoring, obviously whoring because it's great business. But it's not like, we're not talking about tits and boobs and ass and vagina and cheesy vaginas like in that game every 2 seconds. I mean, there may be a mention one or two, like in the beginning of the guy talking about like some female company, but whatever. It's just a very respectable game, with a great story, a fantastic campaign, a fantastic multiplayer, fantastic co-op, and this is only like about what I'd say about maybe 2/3 of the actual Red Dead Redemption. I keep fucking going off on the screen. Of the Red Dead Redemption package. Hello. There's the Undead Nightmare pack, which I did get. Fantastic, another fantastic campaign, and it added to your multiplayer experience, and it added skins. It was like buying another game. It really was, and it was fantastic. I loved it. So again, like amazing. Like it's DLC amazing. Just like before, the DLCs were very good. LA Noire now. Oh my god, look at this time going. LA Noire, a great game by Rockstar. They published it. They didn't make it. Team Bondi made it in Australia. Thank you, Aussies. Fantastic game. Very respectable again. I love the character Cole Phelps. I love the detective work. I love the graphics. I love the voice acting. I love the facial animation. I love I just love so much about this game that it leaves you with such a weird ending. But if you know Rockstar games, you know bad endings are very prevalent, which is all I'm going to say, because you really don't need anyone to tell you that this is probably going to be a bad ending. You should go in here knowing this is probably going to be a bad ending, which I did, and I made the mistake of getting attached to the main character, and, shit happens. Dead Space. Not much to say on this. It's a horror game. I might do. I never finished it because it just got so fucking repetitive. It did. It's like you use your little thing, you find the way, go there, shoot some limbs off, turn this thing on, turn that thing off, fix this thing, go shoot some more, and it's like okay. And I never completed the campaign of Dead Space. Dead Space 2, however, something about this has made it much more fun. It was very more action packed, very more story, and I think the thing that made me really keep playing is like the character Isaac Clarke. In this one, he is a character. In Dead Space 1, he's a mindless person you control. The only thing that makes him that makes Isaac Clarke unique in this one is his fucking name, Isaac Clarke. Otherwise, you could fucking have Michael Jackson, you could have George Lopez in that fucking suit, and you would never know. I mean, you know what I mean? Like a white child molester, and you got an amazing, funny ass Mexican. I mean, you never know. And this one, you feel the character, a great campaign, very interesting online. I wish they kind of I don't know, like did some deathmatch maybe. Maybe it would have been kind of hard or stupid, but the necromorphs against the humans idea, very good. I just sometimes it's just really like unusual playing because I don't know, but the campaign obviously is what everyone gets really get hooked on. And it was great. It was very action packed. I never felt like I'm doing this too much. It was a great breakup, as in like there's dialogue, and you do shooting, you do your activating, and you just felt like this guy was so much smarter. Like, and you felt like a real enemy other than necromorphs. You're fighting like several enemies, and very action packed, as I said. Enslaved, a great game. Like, I don't know, maybe Ninja. Fuck, I should have looked in. I don't know, really made this. I'm thinking Ninja Theory, but they made a great game because I'm pretty sure Namco published it. But they made this is a fantastic game, and I don't know if they ever expected it to be as good as it was. Maybe they can possibly do a sequel. Maybe they won't. Maybe they will. I personally hope they really will because I love platforming for whatever reason. I don't know why. Like you climb stuff, you shimmy, and this was like a big part of it. You had some great combat. You had a great story. You cared about everyone. Everyone you cared about. There was not one person you really didn't care about. There was actually not a lot of people you could care about because there's not a lot of people, period. But you cared, and it was great, long, no pun intended, and yeah, just a fantastic game. Killzone 2, I haven't beat it. Very frustrating. Good graphics. Sure. I don't have much to say on this to be perfectly honest. Because where's my third one? Well, I have Killzone 3. Same thing, honestly, exact same as I just said. Good graphics. Never, I actually finished that one, but whatever. Ugh. Heavy Rain, a fantastic game. Gonna fucking on your face. There was such an amazing story. You really felt for every character. The multiple endings are okay. I'll say that because personally I don't like multiple endings. I like one ending. Um, I do because then there's if you have a game that has multiple endings, more than likely they're not gonna have a continuation. And usually games that have multiple endings are the ones you really enjoy. Like this one I enjoyed so fucking much, but there are so many opportunities for the people to die. It's like, you know, how could you make a continuation that's even gonna be like the original people? And the actual company who made this, Quantico Dream, said when you buy the $60 game, we want you to play it once and never play it again. That's that's what they said. Not exactly what they said, but they initially really want you to do it. They want you to feel like one story. So if you fuck up, you're supposed to not go play back and see other things, but you're obviously probably gonna will if you want trophies or you want to find out other shit. I only play through the good side, like the best ending possible. Um, Resident Evil 5. It's a co-op game, so I mean, if anybody is like, yo, I will play this with you. My name's right there. My gamer tag, I think as you call it, is my freaking YouTube account. So there you go. Same thing with my Minecraft account. I just keep using it. Motorstorm Apocalypse, same thing. I mean, I guess it goes for all multiplayer really. If you're a fan and you want to play some, just say, hey, I want to play blah 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 multiplayer with you, or the campaign if it's co-op, and you will do some recording and have fun. Dead Rising 2. I have not completed it. Any of the actual endings, because I only could play this with somebody else. I can't play this by myself because first of all, it's very fucking hard. It's very fucking boring for me to do something alone. This alone. It just is. I don't know why. It's like it's a blast with somebody else. So again, hit me up. Just Cause 2. Lots of explosions, lots of action. Okay graphics. Very big wide open area. Okay story. Mm. This is a very controversial game right here. I'm holding that people either hate or they love. Duke Nukem Forever. Now, in my opinion, is this the game of the year? The game that will fucking hit something. The game that was so amazing you needed 15 years to develop it? Or was this the game that was utter shit, that it's no good, and that I'd rather just eat it and take a crap and then wipe this crap on the developers' faces? No. This was an okay game. Okay. That's it. There's nothing special about it. You shoot, you drive, you make, I guess, witty banter, I guess you would even call it, if you call that witty. And the big turn off for me is fucking so much fucking nudity that you don't need. I mean, maybe this is because I was never around in the 90s when this was. Actually, I was. No. I was 96, that's when I was born. I was never around when this was mainstream. And maybe this was the big thing, like nudity and all that shit was like amazing. You put that in the game, it was a fucking a gold seller just like this pistol. To me, I couldn't give two shits. It's a waste. And then if it's a waste and I really can't play it on YouTube because I don't know how to block that out, and I really don't want to because it's a lot of fucking work, even if I knew how. So I probably won't be playing this. I mean, I don't have any viewers, so if someone like catches and actually decides for whatever reason to watch a random person game video, and if you want to see this, I mean, now's the time because I could record all the tits I can or want, and no one watches any of my videos, so. And if you want to see this, man, you can see mad tits on the whole thing. I mean, I really don't honestly care because game. This one I already did a playthrough on. It's on this channel, Fight a Killer. This was a special request playthrough that I did from a subscriber of mine, who's I don't know his actual YouTube name, but it's Ralos1677, which it's a game. No, it's the thing that lives name. But he is in one of my videos. Zoms with Fight a Killer and Ralos1677, and he wanted. I'm like, so since I have nobody asking for anything, what do you want? He looked at my trophies because we were just in an online game. He's like, Arkham Asylum, and then not too long after, I started it and then completed it in part 40. And I love this game. And I remember. Wait. Okay, never mind then. Yeah, I remember me saying in one of my videos, the freaking Section 8 video, that like Unreal Technology is like the generic version of um not it's like the not the best graphic engine. But the Unreal Technology was used in this, but it was also helped by a lot of other ones. So I mean, if you find that flaw, I'm just gonna say the Unreal Technology on Section 8 was only helped by like one, maybe two other fucking foot itches I got bit by mad mosquitoes. Was only helped by not a lot of other people. This one was fucking. You ever watch the fucking opening people who worked on this damn game? I mean, damn, damn. It's actually no matter how much it sold, there's probably actually a lot of money to fucking not a lot of money to be made. Perfectly honest, because you had so many people fucking worked on it. I mean, you only got so much, per thing. At least I think. I'm not making sure I'm scratching my foot as I'm talking to you. Amazing. So yeah, that's all my videos. And also I'm gonna put the link in the description so you have to watch this goddamn video. Whole thing, if you want, maybe. I don't know why you would. I don't even know why I did. I should have just made a video. Hey, this is my games. I'm gonna put it down there, which I probably should have done. Fuck. But whatever. I guess we want. Why am I still talking? I'm an idiot. So anyway, those are the games. If you want a playthrough of them, okay. I'm trying to think. Do I have any games online downloaded? I don't think so. Besides Section 8, Limbo, fucking Limbo. God damn it. Not a lot. So if you wanna, like I said, if you're watching this for whatever reason, and if you wanna hit me up in a mini multiplayer or co-op, tell me and I'll record because I mean mostly I really mostly I played a lot. So I mean I really don't care if I play him again. I just gotta we'll have to arrange a day because it's not like you say right now and I can't because I might have to install a couple of these because I like keeping some of the ones I really don't play that often uninstalled so I don't have to really use up space that much. Whatever. This video was done. Amazing.